Hello everyone, we have our news for the week, so let's take a look. Maintenance, normal time as usual. We don't actually have anything ending with maintenance aside from the normal banner shops. And new this week, as expected, is Xenogears Collab Week 1. So we have two new units coming, Maria and Bart. Neovision Plus Maria, Bart is normal Neovision, neither is premium, so we get 30 shards login. They are doing a special Xenogear login bonus. So part of it is 300 of the Azure Pearls, so essentially they're letting us awaken Maria to NV Plus for free. There's also some other nice stuff, so we get some tickets, some Lapis Replica, 14 total days to log in and get all those rewards. So, no premium units, shards are in the shop. Miscellaneous updates. It looks like all they're doing is adding more categories to the older Xenogears units, which could help with team building for them. Unfortunately, I didn't see anything as far as boosting the older units. Normal campaigns that we always see, so half energy, all chambers, and half awakening. Always nice to see that. Fountain of Lapis bundle, usually a good deal that. For vision cards, we technically don't have any new vision cards. So the two new units are using the same vision cards as the last units. So Maria is using Ellie's card. And then Bart has Citan's card. And it looks like no upgrades to these cards. So that's a little disappointing. The cards have been out for quite a while. They are a little weak compared to a lot of the cards that we have now. I mean, they're okay cards overall, but it's kind of like the bare minimum of what most you're going to be using at this point. More of the main story. Now, I do like the main story myself. Unfortunately, all these are kind of short, so we'll see. I don't expect it to take that long to go through, but we're getting Chapter 11, Part 1 of the 4th season. Kind of interesting to see what's going to happen there. And then we have our banner. So, pretty boring banner overall. You need 10 tickets to pity. You get 2 per lap. And the older Neovision units are a secondary rate up, essentially, there. So, they're all going to be on the banner. So, first up, we have Steel Wings of Bonds, Maria. Brave Shift's unit, marked as Mage in both forms. You get 4 turns in the shift, and then 3 turns you have to wait to go back. She's the NV Plus, so the Special Materia EX3, 500 flat magic for Gathering category only. Super Trust accessory, 26 defense, 87 magic, 34 spirit. Looks like just her will get a 50% chain cap. And then everybody else gets the 50% limit damage and 100% fill rate. So that's pretty nice fill rate and LB damage there. Decent magic overall. Regular Trust is Materia. So we got 40% mana magic, 30% light resist, and 2 LB crystals per turn. Okay overall, probably won't see much use out of that. Bart. So again, Brave Shift's unit, attacker in both forms, and he has the 4 turns in shift and then wait 3 turns to go back. He is getting a global boost. And it looks like it's just going to be his leader skill. So his super, 2-handed whip, 231 attack, 500 flat attack for just him. Everybody else can get the 50% limit damage. So good weapon for him. Whip uses might be okay. And then we have his regular trust is accessory. So 56 attack, 30% light resist, and nullify stop. Nullify stop's kind of nice to have on something that has a decent amount of attack. And then for his leader skill, which has the global upgrade. So 1100 attack and magic, 200 defense and spirit, and that is for Xenogears, Clash Light, Clash Support, and Light category. I like that a lot. I think that helps out Light quite a bit, and I do like a lot of Light units. So I'm pretty happy with that overall. In morale fights, it goes up to 1200 attack and magic and 750 defense and spirit, same categories. So we can take a look at them on the JP side. So first up, we have Maria. So in the base, a lot of what we would expect from an NV Plus. She has the 500 LB at EX2. She has the 400 at EX0. cooldown to boost her limit with some Storm Magic. Bolting Chaos Chains. Nothing too special there. She gets a barrier, 8k barrier for 3 turns is not bad overall on demand. Big heal or mana back that she can use 3 times for a single ally is pretty handy as well. So it looks like with her trust, she'll be full chain cap. So she has 50. The super will give her another 50, and then she has 100 in the kit. So that's not too bad overall. See, base limit, we have 130 late down, 80 spirit break, 200 magic buff, 150 limit buff, and 410 modifier, bolting chains. And then for her shift, a lot of the same stuff. She does have a cooldown to unlock some moves for 1 use. 1500 finisher, which honestly isn't all that big, considering we have cards that have 2000 modifiers, and even those don't do that much damage. So it looks like she unlocks the bolting moves. Staff Rod Fist Resist, 25% down, 550 modifier, bolting or absolute mirror. As far as her shifted limit, we got 130 late down, 80 spirit, 250 magic, 200 LB damage, 510 bolting chains, late locked magic. So 630 total modifier with 300 storm magic. Not bad. Looks like she should be pretty much where you expect most of the NV plus damage dealers to go. So decent damage should fit right into where our current NV plus damage are. And then we have Bart. The EX2 for his 150 boost, 100 machine killer, and 50 accuracy down on demand. So the killer is just okay at 100. 85 break though is fairly handy. Also does blind too, which blind's not going to hit most things. But accuracy down with the break there on demand is actually very nice. We also have a double mirage with LB fill rate, attack and magic break resist too. So those 2 abilities are quite handy. Absolute mirror, bolting chains, nothing modifier wise that's too amazing there. He can do earth, dark, and light imbue. Each one will remove other imbues. So that's kind of nice. They also buff the resist for the party, only 50%, but that could be handy. Cooldown, 120 LB modifier. Let's see, self, 200 machine killer. Party, 160 machine killer. That's not too bad for a bonus killer. He does not have the LB buff in his kit, though, so he'll need gear for that. Base limit, absolute mirror. So we got 40 whip down, 130 late down, 80 defense spirit break, and 350 late locked physical damage. In the shift, a lot of the same stuff. He does have a cooldown to unlock a couple of moves as well. So it looks like the party machine killer is in the base only. So he unlocks 550 modifier, absolute mirror or bolting. It looks like just the bolting has 40 whip down. The other one does 80 late resist for the party. And his shifted limit, so we get 40 whip, 130 late down, 80 defense break, 430 modifier. So 650 total if you give him the first 5 turn LB buff and then his cooldown to boost. So decent damage overall. He's not going to touch NV plus, but for non-NV plus units, it looks like he'll do decent damage. Plus his leader skill boost is quite nice overall, I think. So both units look pretty decent overall. We're not getting any new events this week, it looks like, unless they left some news out, but I doubt it. We still have everything going on. It looks like they essentially gave Bart a boost for Clash, so that they're considering him part of the Clash. which he does fit in. Light is a good element and all, and he does have that nice leader now. Overall, I've been waiting for this collab, so I do plan on pulling. We should get a second week with 2 more units. I do want all 4 units, so hopefully we can make that happen. And that's pretty much all the news, so we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.